Okay, so we are going to create a postcard for Davis or the city of your choice. You have to start with a very high resolution photo, and I have a very high resolution photo. So I'm clicking on open. I've got Davis Station facing west, which I sent to you all. Big photo. I can tell it's a big photo because it's big when I open it up. Beautiful photo, but there's some weird stuff in it. There's a shopping cart here in the middle. There's a man over here, which I may or may not be able to get out. There's another guy over here. So first thing I want to do is I want to really zoom in on the shopping cart. I know I don't want the shopping cart, so I'm going to do Control plus. Okay. So now I need to get this in the center. The way to do that is to press my space bar. And did you see how my tool became a hand? So I can put that hand right, I can put the shopping cart right in the middle. So then when I zoom in, it's really zoomed in. Okay. So I'm going to use my spot healing brush. So do you see the Band-Aid over here on the toolbar? I'm going to click on that and get my spot healing brush. I want my mode, I want my size of my brush to be around 51. I want it fairly big. And what this does is what it does is if I hold it down and kind of brush over it, it notices that I'm in kind of that this shopping cart is an anomaly, and it blends the objects around over it. So let's see how this works. Okay, so I'm just going to be painting over it, making sure I get everything, and then I let go. And that is an excellent removal, right? That one worked really, really well. And I think it's because it was so different than the rest, right? So I'm going to come over and look at this guy, and we're going to see, I'm going to do my space bar again so I can go over to this man, okay? And I am a little less successful with this. I'm not a big photo retoucher. This is not my expertise. So I'm going to use a different tool that's a little wonky. It's this right over here. It's called a clone stamp tool, and it does not blend. Instead, what it does is instead of blending it, let me just bring over here. Okay, instead of blending, what it does is it takes information from off of the object and then transfers it in. So what I'm going to do is kind of go over here where we've got where we have this, you know, plant here, and I'm going to click on it. Okay, wait. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to press the Alt button, and then I'm going to click, and then I'm going to let go both at the same time. And I don't know if you see it, but right now loaded in here is this plant. So I'm going to take that plant over and see if I can replace his body with the plant. Okay, so I'm going to be going over him, and I'm not being super successful. So if I don't like the way it looks, I'm going to kind of start again. I'm going to Alt, turns into a plus. I'm going to click on it, let go, and then I'm going to go over that. All right, so I don't really like the way that looks. So instead, I'm going to go back to my spot healing brush, and I'm going to over him and see how this looks. And then I don't like the way that looks. So sometimes I'm unsuccessful with that. So I'm going to do Control Z, and I'm going to just bring him back. I'm just going to keep on doing Control Z until he's just his same old person. Okay, so I did my best. There I go. I got rid of the shopping cart, so I was really happy about that. So I'm going to go back to my move. button here. And then I'm going to open now my California flag. Okay. So here's the flag of California. It's going to open in a new thing here. And I'm going to click on the flag and I'm going to take it into the station and I'm going to come back down and drop it. Okay. So now I'm going to go all the way back out so I can see my whole thing. I'm going to click my space bar so I can see things. And this is a new layer. So look, this layer is over in my layer window. So I'm going to name this flag. Okay. And as it turns out, I'm going to just I just want to look at this whole big old thing here. Okay. And I have this layer over here. And now we're going to go into layer modes. Okay. So wait, let me just make sure I'm going to make this the full size here. And do you see here where it says normal? Okay. I've got flag selected and I'm going to go into normal. And as I go through here, I'm going to see different things. Okay. So sometimes it's masked, sometimes, there's just some cool things. So I think what I want to do, I'm going to try this divide. Okay, so it's divide here. And then I'm going to click on that. And so now I have this white, this white bear. So I want to just select the flag, and then I'm going to come over here to my, I'm going to make this a little smaller, and I'm going to crop it. So I'm going to, actually, I just want this, Control Z. Don't want to be in my crop tool. I want to be in my move tool. And what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to just sort of move this bear here. Okay. So he's kind of lurking. Actually, now that I'm there, I kind of don't like it. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to make him, I'm going to use this multiply or color burn. Let me just see if there's something else I like. I like this one. I'm going to do darker color. Okay. So the bear is just sitting here over here. And that looks, pretty cool. So I've got a layer over here. The flag is above the background. And in the next video, we're going to be adding text.